For now, though, let's continue with the conversation that we were having with Peggie Mars about the study, according to the University of Cape Town and South African Medical Research Council study, that only 8% of children on South African roads were observed to be properly restrained in the child car seats. And certainly Peggie Mars, along with in an initiative and a partnership to try and bring that number up. Thank you for your patience, Peggie. Before we were interrupted, we were talking about public transport, and I said it was interesting because, you know, it didn't seem as though there were any rules regarding children being in car seats in car transport, and you raised interesting information that I think I wasn't even aware of, the fact that, in fact, public transport is exempt from having to use a car seat. They're not required to use car seats, and I asked whether this was really concerning to an organization like your own, which is really trying to get as many babies, as many children under 3 as possible in car seats for their safety on South African roads.
Yeah, it is very concerning that children in public transport are exempt from using car seats. Car seats saves lives. You know, in any crash, our babies are incredibly vulnerable because their skulls and spinal configurations have not matured yet. Yeah. And they are not little mini adults. So their safety needs are much higher than ours. And car seats provide that. And the same dynamics apply whether you're driving public transport or you're driving a public vehicle. And that is why the number of our children dying is so high. About 11 children die on our roads every single day.
Yeah. Has there been a great response to your initiative with parents who might perhaps have older children indeed letting go of their car seats for really a good cause? Are you getting a good response?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And we are absolutely delighted and so grateful for the partnership with Superquick. It has meant an enormous amount of car seats for us because we want to see every child in every car in a car seat because that child will be safe. And we don't have enough car seats to service the need that is there. Mm-hmm. So every single car seat which comes in is a blessing, and this is a gift of safety. To date, in our campaign, we've handed out just about 9,000 car seats already.
Fantastic.
So we want to double that as soon as possible.
Yeah. And for those who would like to perhaps contribute, who are listening this afternoon, what is the process? What should they do? And for those parents who are realizing actually can't afford a car seat, what should they do?
Yeah. Certainly. To donate a car seat is super easy. You just go to your nearest Superquick branch, drop it off there, and they will courier it to us here where we are in Fontainebleau, Randburg. Yeah. And for parents who need a car seat, the only requirement is that you have to have a kid and you have to have a car. And we happily help you out with a car seat. Yeah. And we do ask for a donation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take us through, the rules really around children being in car seats, the ages. I think, some parents might not be aware of the ages, what age your child can get out of a car seat. I mean, I see a lot of children hanging out of windows, for example, on a hot day. And I always wonder, is that the right, sort of age? Shouldn't they be in a car seat? Perhaps if you can just tell us what exactly the law actually says so that, maybe parents can also just get it through to them. Yeah.
No, certainly. Now, let's start with your first half of your question, which is to do with the car seats. Now, newborns need to be in infant seats for at least the first 6 months.
Yeah.
And then they can go up to a combination seat that is both a toddler and an infant seat because they need to remain rear-facing until 15 months.
Yeah.
And children need to be then in toddler seats until the age of 4 or 18 kilograms. And then they go into a booster seat until they are 1.5 meters tall, because that is the height of the person that the seatbelt is designed for.
Yeah. All right.
And as far as the law goes, sorry?
Yes, carry on, please.
Certainly. The law states that all infants, and their definition of an infant is all children under the age of 3, must be in a car seat. Mm-hmm. No excuses. And then for children over the age of 3 and under 14 or 1.5 meters tall, children must be in a car seat if one is available. And if no car seat is available, the child must sit on a seat and use a seat belt. So this thing of kids hanging out of windows and such, it is highly dangerous and not legal.
All right, Peggy, a pleasure speaking to you, and thank you very much for this initiative that you're doing and keeping as many babies as possible safe on our roads. And I certainly hope that your initiative will travel to our other provinces in the countries to keep our babies safe. Thank you so very much, Reggie, and Peggy, and I do hope that you get all the support that you deserve. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. That's Peggie Mars. Of course, she started an initiative, Road Safety for Children, as much as possible to get babies and young children in car seats. And as she said, if you'd like to indeed contribute a car seat, you have an old car seat, and some of us have old car seats sitting in the garage somewhere, please do contribute. There's families out there who would really appreciate them. So you can go to your nearest super quick branch where you can drop one off, and certainly it goes for those who are also looking for car seats and can't afford them. It's a similar process. So indeed that's Peggie Mars with that initiative with Supa.